Okay, hello everyone. Time for another session here of Final Fantasy X. This is actually captured here today on the 1 year anniversary of when I first started my whole playthrough thing here. So we're gonna jump into the game. We're gonna head to Josie Temple, and we'll maybe talk a little bit about how I've felt about the whole endeavor here so far. Let's jump in. And we'll see how far we can get here today, but I'm hoping we can get past the Moonflow at least here. So we'll see. Let's just start it, see how far we can get. Pretty sure that we'll be able to get at least past the Josu Temple, to be sure. But we do have a few more sequences here, I believe, before we're heading out onto the Josie High Road. Jose High Road. Yeah, let's have a talk with Shalinda here before we head out.
Are you alright? Thank you. I will.
It's interesting that they give you so many opportunities to heal here when you're already, have the save spheres. Oh, hello. Yes, we are dealing with the fallout here. It wasn't supposed to end like this. I'm lucky to be alive. How about you? Water. Give me some water. Yes. Alright. How are you feeling, Waka?
I made a bundle with the operation process. But the way it turned out, they deserved a better deal.
Well, too late now. So you have some regular items here? That's fine.
I guess the summoners are our only hope.
I guess the summoners are our only hope. Right, let's move on and we'll see what everyone has to say here.
Hey, you two. Hurry up.
She's awfully cheerful.
In dark times, she must shine bright.
Huh?
Now are dark times. Yuna tries hard.
We should help her then.
If we worry, she tries harder. Do not frown.
Don't worry, be happy.
Kimari try too.
Smile, let me see. Sad.
Sad, huh? So, the question came from the chat room. What am I going to do about Final Fantasy X-2? That's not going to be part of this endeavor here. We're, if we go into spin-offs, I will never be done with this project. So the plan, as this, is to keep going with the. Let's see here if I can figure it out the correct order. Yeah, we're going to continue on with the mainline entries, basically. And that's going to have to be good enough. It's a sequel, not a spin-off. Well, yes, but it's not a sequel to the main series. It's a sequel to a specific sub-game, so it sort of makes a sub-series. If that makes sense. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that here. Ow. Because I have 2 MMOs to go through. And that's gonna take a lot of time.
Farewell.
There we go. Main series isn't a series too. I mean, I would argue this. I don't think that they... you need to have a... Series B tied together, you know, narratively at all times for it to be a series. The Crusaders have been ordered to regroup at Josie Temple. Not many left the group, but... Alright. What right first? Let's go for Basilisk. Oh, that's going to try to turn us to stone. I'll take you out. Yeah. There we go. Swap for Petus. I mean, I appreciate them good trolling at the times. But you know, I did set out on this whole thing with a particular mission in mind, so to speak. Let's Yuna do her thing. We have a Yuna, right? Yeah, we do. There we go. So yeah, I mean, I can understand, you know, having different preferences when it comes to what sort of games you'd like to see me play, and you know, what sort of games you prefer in the series overall, and things like that. But, come on, that's just like what, 2 HP? 2 HP. All right. Ooh, party wipe from these guys. Huh. Interesting. Speaking of, do we have any Stone Ward armor? Might be worth putting them on in that case here. Silence Ward, Fire Ward, Stone Proof. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, if you're coming here for the first time, I can imagine, you know, you're not necessarily being prepared because you don't know what to expect, right? At this point, obviously, I've played through this game quite a few times, and I know the general beats of things here, at least there. Lulu's gonna have to double back. There we go. Were we? We're on a detour with Yuna here as well. Yeah. Let's just pick up the HP then. But yeah, I played through this game, and particularly the early game here, enough times that I've got a pretty decent, you know, memory of what to expect for a lot of the times here. Yeah, let's see. This one. Or we can take out
So be it.
this one. And have the others wait. But yeah, I think, as mentioned here, this is the 1 year anniversary of when we started, and I would have to say, I think, yeah, it's been rough at times here, you know, trying to keep the Steam up moving, which is another reason, you know, why I feel like I need to prioritize playing through the way I want to play through, basically. Which is also why we have taken some detours, you know, in order for me to have a chance to catch my breath a little bit while still keeping the habit up, basically here. Because, you know, oh yeah, I thought I saw something back there. Did I just catch that out of the corner of my eye? We'll see here after. Ah, that's the counter. Let's see here. Do we provoke? No, he's, you know, got the least amount of HP right now. We'll just wait here then, I guess. Cure on... No, let's try instead. But yeah, I think after Final Fantasy VI, you know, I was coming off of a set of, you know, big, longer titles in terms of the earlier games that we've been going through, and Final Fantasy V in particular took a little bit out of me because it was just a lot of it, and we had to redo a lot of it because we didn't know what to expect in every encounter, and we had to do a lot of backtracking, which we wiped because of that. Obviously, Final Fantasy VI as well. We did a lot of the end game, probably not everything. In fact, I know we didn't do everything, but we did a lot of the end game activities through that game as well. So, hey, how are you guys doing? Shall we also? Right, I was going to head back. That way. Right. Everyone back to Basilisk. I think, you know, the reason why it takes more out of me sometimes is just that, you know, depending on the title and depending on, you know, the effort of, you know, trying to make it entertaining while it's still playing through, things like that. It's hard sometimes to feel like you're going through the game and actually adding some sort of value by commentating on it, which is, you know, sort of the reason why, you know, I would want to document this whole process and things like that, right? So, yeah, you know, having some time to reset times. I think, you know, particularly after 6, when we had come off a few big ones, we went pretty hard in terms of playing a lot of hours for Final Fantasy 4. We played a lot of Final Fantasy 5. That's actually the longest game we've played through so far in the series. And coming off Final Fantasy 6, it's a big title. You know, it was nice to be able to chill out with Chrono Trigger for a while. There we go. Pretty sure I saw it. Yeah, there we go. There we are. Oh, come on. 2 of them? I don't know. Let's have you wait. Probably should pop out first, actually. It's fine. Attack. Did I feel the same about the Vagrant story? Was that also a reset? In a way. I was going to say I was in a similar position for the PlayStation games, you know, coming into Final Fantasy 7, you know, I was feeling pretty energized. And that, you know, persisted throughout a lot of the both 7 and a lot of 8. But then at the end of 8, I really tried to go hard to finish that out before I would be off for summer. I figured it would be better for me to make sure that we could get that done as soon as possible in that way. Which meant that, you know, I got a few weeks of, you know, taking it easy following that, but then we went into Final Fantasy 9, which is a game I love, but it also, you know, it's a pretty long game as well, and there's a lot of reading going on. So, you know, at the time, you know, after finishing out there, it was nice to have a little bit of a reset, try something else. Now, I don't think I would say that Vagrant Story was as chill a game as Chrono Trigger in terms of you know, playing through casually like that. You know, you really needed to engage a bit more with it. It was nice to have play something that's, you know, quite different from the games that we're playing through here. And, you know, the approach to the game design, is that. There we go. Secrets of the Albed language are revealed. G is K. We'll get a new rank. Let's keep moving. So yeah, Vagrant Story was definitely a nice detour as well. Particularly since it's something that I haven't necessarily played through myself before. Not in any meaningful way, at least. I think I was lucky as well, you know, that there was kind strangers on the internet who felt that they wanted to give me some pointers for going through there, because otherwise I think it would have been a much harder thing to go through, and we would probably have had to abandon it after a while, more or less, you know, and jump on this maybe a bit more quickly. But as it is, you know, we got a chance to do a little bit of a mental reset again. My comrades are dead, all because we ignored the teachings, relying on a forbidden machina. What the heck were we thinking? This'll hardly make amends, but I want the Lady Summoner to have this. pro tip in this game: talk to a lot of people. They tend to give you things, particularly here on the roads. Then again, early on here, the items aren't nearly as valuable as in some other games. Let's have everyone attack. That's a big hit. It helps as well for the detour games. You know, I've been basically playing at half speed, more or less. I'm averaging around 10 hours or 11 hours per week, or in general, playing through these games. For the
Allow me.
detours, I've been basically playing around 6-7 hours per week instead, which, you know, definitely makes it a bit easier to go through and, you know, not burn yourself out immediately. That said, I think, you know, the more modern games here as well aren't necessarily causing me as much, you know, mental fatigue here. It's been nice here for Final Fantasy X, for example, to be able to, you know, a bit of a break when it comes to reading text at times here and let the game itself tell the story. Let's move back. Yes, please. Before we move on here, remind me what our spheres are. Luck sphere and an HP sphere. That's fine. Gotta move Auron. Can actually move him directly to the third one, because there's nothing in the slot there. HP for Auron. Magic break for Auron. And a bit of agility for Auron. Moving along. Oh, it's our second level spells here, I believe. Pyra acquired. There we go. Walker can move along as well. Accuracy. 3 points is pretty good. Mari gets to move along. We're going to need to remember to save at least one level 1 key sphere here for Kimari so he can break out of his prison here in the lower center of the board. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Here. Whoop. But yeah, he desperately needs to use a sphere to get out somewhere else here. Are we gonna pick this up? I think we are. Let's make sure to grab some more HP for him as well then. We'll place an HP sphere here, I guess. Doesn't matter too much, but might be nice. 300 points. Alright. Now that should be in here. It's gonna be nice to have fire for Luli, obviously, here. She's already pretty good in terms of her magic right now, and upping the spell level obviously helps as well. We incurred heavy casualties in last year's Jose Coast defense operation. But even those losses don't compare to this. I found this lying on the battlefield. Maybe it'll be of some use to you. Huh. Mega potion. Helps. Sure.
Hey! How much longer till Xanarkand?
Still a ways.
First down the Moonflow to the Guado city of Guadosalam. Then we cross the Thunder Plains to the Temple of Makalania.
Oh, boy.
And before that, we get to pray at the temple in Jose.
We can't just skip all that. Can we? Huh?
I have to pray to the faith in every temple in order to earn the final Aeon.
That's a summoner's training. She's got to prepare mind and body, all just to get ready for the final summoning.
Must be tough, Yuna.
I'll be fine with you here.
So, time to head to the...
Hey, new guy.
Me?
Who else?
What can I do for you, boss?
Don't tell Yuna you know about Sin and Jekt.
Huh?
You know her. She would distance herself from you. We do not want that.
I see. I think. Yeah, but even if I did say something, no one believed me, you know?
Yuna would.
Ah, you have a point. Come to think of it, did I really have to know about Jekt? What about my feelings?
Better than you finding out at a critical moment, becoming emotional.
What? Me? Emotional?
I heard you were quite the crybaby.
Yeah, maybe when I was a kid. Maybe even a little now. Just a little. Hey, I still don't buy your story, you hear?
Right, now we can keep talking here again. We're gonna head up the Josie High Road and back to the temple here. So, in terms of
Whoa!
the playthrough as well, I don't want to make it sound like I'm complaining, all the time either, because obviously it's been quite, rewarding to play through all of the games in some ways here as well.
Yuna, it is good to see you and your companions are well.
Yourselves as well, Captain. We were worried. Praise be to Yevon.
We escaped with our lives, but our troops were decimated.
Of all our chocobos, only this one made it.
We make pretty poor chocobo-mounted forces without chocobos.
We turned our backs on the teachings and cast away our faith. This is our just reward.
That's rough, buddy. Can we speak to them?
Just you now, but don't worry, we're here for you.
So many died in vain. It was a mistake. So many died.
Yeah.
We should never have ignored the teachings.
Yeah. So we'll probably get a few more seats here as we reach the temple.
Is that the Jose Temple?
The Lightning Mushroom Rock. It only opens when a summoner is addressing the faith.
That means another summoner's already in there.
Another summoner?
What if it's Donna?
We have to hurry.
Right! In we go!
Same time. But yes, obviously it's been rewarding in many ways to play through the series as well. I do have a renewed appreciation for a lot of the games, particularly the early games and games I haven't played before. Ah, so, kill.
I would pray for those fallen in battle. But how? How can I enter the temple after what we have done?
The monks said we could stay here for a while.
I've been thinking about the future. No matter what we do next, we're going to do it for Yevon, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
No matter what, we're going to do it for...
This little fella's finally calmed down.
Do you have a second line from me
The
as well?
monks of Jose have kindly offered to heal our wounded. Yevon still looks out for us. Even now.
That's good. So, as an example, what happened? Oh,
So he's...
Where is he?
I found him, but he was torn in half.
That idiot!
What do I do now? I can't do this. I'm going back to Besaid. Luzo, he's...
that's a rough buddy. Ooh, and also abilities first. Yeah, I was gonna say, what have I learned about the different games? Well, maybe we can take them in order here as we go through, and we'll have a little chat about them as we move along, but... The wounded are fighting to stay in this world. We have done all we can. They must not be disturbed. So I can't come back and get the chest down. Is that what you're telling me? No. Accidentally moved out. I thought I could move around the other way here as well, but maybe... Oh yeah, we can. But... There we go. Chat. I'm sorry, but our beds are all taken by the wounded. You can stay if you don't mind sleeping on the floor. What's your weapon situation here? Fencing saber, magic and strength up. That's fine. Let's see. I know that you're playing them to analyze them from a game design perspective as well as a historical one, but going over to an enjoyment factor side, which ones have been the least enjoyable ones so far? The thing I've found is that in terms of my personal enjoyment, it's been pretty tied to, you know, getting an understanding for them in the context of the series. So the historical context has sort of informed my personal enjoyment in some ways. Traditionally, you would say, for example, that FF2 tends to be one of the games that isn't, you know, particularly highly thought of in the series because it's strange. It, you know, has a different, you know, it has a different progression system that's a bit weird and prone to, or susceptible to, I guess, abuse, where you really can min-max the fun out of the game in a lot of ways. But at the same time, you know, what I found when playing FF2 was that it sets a lot of the expectations for the series going forward in terms of the presentation and story structure of the games. Because I could definitely see a parallel world where instead of Final Fantasy II, you would get another Final Fantasy sequel that was more like the first one and more mechanically driven and more dungeon quality or something like that, and that's not the direction they went. And you know, I think for that reason, Final Fantasy 2 might actually be one of the most important games in the series, in a way. And I've found these little, you know, pieces of each game that I've been able to latch onto like that, and that's really been enjoyable for me as such. In terms of what I enjoyed the most and what I enjoyed the least, they might actually both be Final Fantasy V when I think about it, because I really enjoyed, you know, playing around with the job system there, but at the same time, it also had the most drawbacks of, you know, how that design affects the, you know, sequences and scenes of the game and bosses and things like that, where I really, you know, got stuck a few times, and you know, I really had to go back and do a lot again. So it's been both a high point and a low point.
So you're a champion of Yevon now, Braska?
I beg your pardon, but may I ask your name?
I am Summoner Yuna, from the Isle of Besaid.
As I thought. The daughter of Lord Braska. You have the look of your father.
My father? You knew him?
No, I have never met the man. Ah, my apologies. I am Isaru. I am a summoner, like you.
I'm Bussy. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Maroda. I'm guarding my big brother here.
Since I was a child, I've always looked up to Lord Braska. I wished I would someday become a high summoner like he was. You must have some of your father's talent in you. I believe you might someday defeat Sin.
I'm not really. I've only just become a summoner.
Of course, I've no intention of losing either. So perhaps we should race to see who can defeat Sin first, no?
Oh, very well then. I accept your challenge.
Isaru!
Yuna, I beg your leave. Good luck to both of us.
Yes.
Yeah, let's check it around here. But yeah, so Final Fantasy V, high point and a low point. I am actually looking forward to giving it another go with the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters though. I've been playing through them, so technically I've played, you know, through 1, 2, 3 and a significant portion of 4 again on my own spare time, which is, you know, a bit counterintuitive perhaps, but so I'm looking forward to experimenting a bit more with that now that I know the game structure a bit more. The captain saved my life and got hurt. I'm so worthless. So, my chocobo. Oh, chocobo. Rest in peace. Oh my. We're out of funeral crowds. Busy, busy. How about you? Yevon's blessing has saved many crusaders from Sin's onslaught. Yes, they have disobeyed the teachings, but we cannot turn our backs on them. Maybe I'm a bit of a man mode. Think for them again, but oh, actually there's a chest here. Almost missed it. Because I'm speaking away here. I was going to say that it's actually pretty easy to play through the first 3 games at the very least, because you can speed up a lot of the game in the Pixel remasters. So, and you know, knowing where to go helps. So I think I played through them in like 10 hours each or so, a bit more. We're all out of healing potions. Even so, more wounded men are being brought here. This is the temple of Yevon Jose. is famous for its association with Lord Mian, founder of the Crusaders. Had he witnessed this dreadful sight, oh, I could just imagine his grief. Captain, please, wake up. You were the best, Captain. We'll never forget you. But yeah, obviously knowing where to go helps. Which is why we are... Oh, this isn't a particularly wide game. It's pretty linear, actually. But we're moving through this at a pretty decent clip as well.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Right, let's head on to the temple.
Me? You are Yuna's guardian, no? Moroda's heard a curious rumor. I thought you should know.
I heard it from those Crusaders. Seems that summoners have been going out on pilgrimage and just disappearing.
It could just be the fiends got them, but not so many so quickly.
Sorry I don't know more, but watch your back. Ain't much future for a guardian without a summoner, eh?
What y'all talking about?
We're talking about doing your job as a guardian.
Hey, I'm doing good. Right, big brother?
Please be careful.
Will do. Passe!
Oh, what?
We're leaving!
Be right there. See ya!
Bye-bye.
The cloister of trials lies within. Are you prepared?
Yes, it's trial time.
All right, Guardians, at attention.
We are ready.
All right, let's do it.
So, let's see if we can figure these out. I think we're gonna take the spheres first here and put them in the door. Pretty sure. There's nothing up about the game audio. Yeah, it's, you know, part of my setup here. I think at times you get this little glitches in the audio. It's coming through in my monitor here as well, which is, you know, it's not ideal, but like that, right? I can see if we can try freeing up some resources on the PC here, because I think that may be what's causing it more often than not. So we can minimize it at least a little bit here. But yes, I am aware of that, unfortunately. It's not ideal, but I'm not entirely sure what the problem is, other than, you know, my PC being a bit, you know, out of resources here. So we've got a couple of spheres over here, or recesses over here, a reset here, and a glyph. Oh, okay. That started glowing now. Right. There's no other here right now, right? That we can take out. No. So we're dealing with 4 glyphs or 3 glyphs here. Let's take this one, I guess. Put it in here. That turns off that glyph. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna put this in here first. Which activates that one. Right, I forget what this one's deal is. Do we need to push this over here? That might be the thing. Yeah, here we go. That sphere is now supercharged. Pushing this back over here. For now. Putting one back in here. And where's the final ones coming from here? Let's compare the glyph here again. I think we may actually need to put in the charge sphere here. Let's see when it comes. Which one do we put it into? Let's try this one. That's it. And we've got more areas here. I've not seen the destruction sphere yet. Which makes me wonder. We take this. Oh, is the door gonna close again? This, okay. So that's actually gonna need to be in here. First things first. So let's see if it does anything back here as well. Just a curiosity here. That's it, okay. Let's see. Do we have one more here? Two. And let's activate the entire glyph here. Does this do anything for us? Maybe not. Take this one. Put it in here. Okay, maybe this is something that we'll need to come back to here. One thing at a time. At a time. Let's open this one first. So I'm wondering if this is where we need to have a activated line here somehow. We are out of spheres, I believe, here. We can both keep the door open and have it all going. If we reset here, what's that going to do for us? Sphere. Yes. All right. Let's try this on the other side. Is this a case where we need to push this one? That went out into nothingness. We put a sphere in it and then we... Can we supercharge it that way? Put it in. And give it a push. This is a temple I don't remember as much here. Right. And it comes back, and it's... I don't think it's supercharged, but let's have a look. It's sort of blinking here. Let's put this in here. No, it's definitely not supercharged. Out of curiosity, what happens if we put this in here? And swap this one for the other up here. Or is that what we need? You can place 2 spheres in dipping at once here. I can put 2 spheres in dipping at once, that's correct. Maybe that's what they're expecting of me here. I've not seen any indication of where the destruction sphere here is though. Maybe it's coming up later here. Let's go ahead and... No. Sometimes I press the button too quickly. This is in on one side. I think you need the 2 spheres in the thing so it floats on the electricity. That's very possible. I think that you have to worry about buoyancy for a rock with 2 rocks attached to it pushing the lightning. But yeah, there we go. That was it. So that's going to short the circuit here, I believe. Or allows you to jump over here at least. Oh, we connect the last piece over there. So we've got that. Makes you wish that you could adjust the camera a little bit to see around the corner, but that's fine. So now if we bring this one back, we should be able to go ahead and light up the entire glyph here. Still not seeing the destruction glyph though. Again, I'm not sure if there's anything of value in the on the instruction boxes here, but now take this, and then we're going to close the door because we know what we need to do on the other side here. All comes back to you with a little help here. Take you, thank you very much. Push you in here. Oh, hey. Here we are. Touch the glyph. Here's a destruction sphere. Yes. Now we need to figure out where to put it. Let's start off over here. Not sure it or not, but actually, before we do that, let's see if it's the door for whatever reason. No, that does nothing. Trying all the recesses for now. Yeah, it might be one of the ones back the end here. We would need to... There's nothing in this corridor, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, there's not. So it could be one of these. But we will need to swap them out if that's the case. Huh. One's glowing, one's not. Huh. For now, let's put this in here. We'll grab one of the ones back here. I'm wondering if it's the pillar for one of these as well here. We've got a few things that we are going to give a try here. Take this, put it in here. Take this one. We've already charged that one. try... Nope. Cool. I'm wondering then if it's a... Put it in here's kind of thing. First things first. Let's see what happens if we push this into the lightning. How are you feeling? Nothing really happens. Then the question becomes, do we need to supercharge this somehow? So, take this. Put that in here. That's fine. Shouldn't matter which one we put in which slot there, I'm pretty sure. So what I'm wondering is if we can supercharge it here. No, that's still not active. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we can bring it with us. It wouldn't hurt. We are going to need to put it out here though. Place you here. Thank you for looking it up for me and making sure I don't waste too much time here. Don't give me too much, but I appreciate you giving me small hints at least here. Oh no, I've got a pretty high tolerance for frustration at this point here. We've been playing for over 400 hours of Final Fantasy and 460 hours of, games in general. So I've sort of, made my peace with a lot of it. But obviously it's nice to not have it all take up too much time here. So we've got nothing on these ones. We've got 3 pillars with 3 spheres in them. Is this where we're pushing them to reach out? Yeah, we don't have any other interactive options with these guys. Let's finish out the circuit here. That opens the door for the next floor. And I don't think we can push this one. No, it's in the perso. Let's insert the sphere. There we go. There we have it. We got a magic sphere. That's nice. Yeah, so I believe that's everything that we need to do here. So now we can head upstairs. After
Stop
okay.
pacing around. Be calm and wait.
You should try to settle down. Yuna will be blamed if anything happens.
I mean, we just got here. You don't need to be on my case already.
We wait here.
Well, well, you again. Still traveling with quite the crowd, I see. What is it, Bartello? You know this riffraff?
You are... Aren't, no?
What of it?
Can I shake your hand? Aren. No, Sir Aren. You're the reason I became a guardian. Thank you, sir. This means so much to me.
Calling the personal guardian of Lord Braska riffraff?
And you call yourself a summoner?
Yeesh. Bartello, enough. Get back here.
Hang in there, buddy. Eh?
That awkward situation when?
Quite the show, yeah? Not so good on the heart, though.
Stop pacing around. Be calm and wait.
Yes, we've heard.
I swear, I'll never wash this hand again.
Please, touch me with that hand and I'll remove it.
Bartello here living his best life.
You should try to settle down. Yuna...
Hey Kimari, how you doing?
Pick spot. Shut up. Wait.
Direct as always.
How much longer? She sure is taking her sweet time. We've got places to go. We can't be kept waiting like this.
Oh no, you're much too important for that, right?
We've got places.
Stop pacing.
You owe much to your father. All these guardians. And Sir Oren too? And I hear Maester Seymour's quite taken with you. The world must look different when you're the daughter of Lord Braska.
This has nothing to do with my father. I'm traveling on my own, as a full-fledged summoner.
Oh, is that so? Then try standing on your own two legs for once. Your guardians won't be able to protect you when the time comes.
So, say hello to Ixion here. Can I confirm that? Yes, please. Actually, let's head in right now and see if we can access the chest here now then. Yes, we can. Get a switch hitter. I think that's a blitz ball for Waka. Let's have a look here. Yes, strength plus 3%, strength plus 5%. Obviously quite good. Stone touch on the TKO as well. We can swap out for that. That's probably fine. I think Waka's getting a strength upgrade here soon as well. Now then, we can keep moving.
No matter how dark the night, morning always comes. And our journey begins anew.
We're leaving once Yuna gets here.
Dana has left. Isaru too.
So we're leaving last, is what you're saying.
Get ready for the journey ahead.
Indeed. Let's save. Then we'll get going. Is she in the temple? I forget what the trigger is here. Moving forward or moving back? You in here, Yuna?
I'm going back to Bisay. With Luzu gone.
Yeah. It'd be hard fighting alone, wouldn't it?
Most of the other Crusaders have already left. I'll go soon.
You take care, guy. Let's have a look around before we leave. Oh, there's Yuna.
She was working until dawn. Healing the wounded, sending the fallen.
Okay. I guess I'll just let her sleep for now then. Ah. Morning.
What? Morning?
Don't worry.
But it's morning. I'm so sorry. I'll get ready right away. Just a moment.
Don't worry. It's okay.
Perhaps Yuna is quite cute.
Yo, sleepyhead.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Really, there's no rush. Here, your hair.
A summoner with bad hair. What's the world coming to?
You could have woken me up.
We called to you, but with all that snoring.
What is it today? Everyone's picking on me. You too, Sir Orin?
Once Lady Yuna fixes her hair, we leave.
I hadn't really laughed like that in a long time. It was only later that I realized. The only one really laughing then was me. Laughing must have been the only thing keeping them going.
It's nice that Orin gets to have some brief pieces of levity as well here. Let's keep moving. As we have a chat with everyone as we leave. You can't defeat sin with Machina. The summoners are our only hope. Gibbon's teachings are the way. The Crusaders were fools for defying them. Here, take this. I don't need it anymore. Halberd. The Crusaders have fallen apart, so I'm going to help out with the guard duty here at the temple for a while. It's the least I can do to repay them for taking us in. Talk to the monk. The Crusaders deeply regret their action. I believe it is time to put the past behind us and forgive them. The Evans shall forgive those who seek redemption. Should you need a place to recuperate, please return. You are always welcome here. I beat myself up all night for taking part in that disastrous operation. Then the monk told me that if I had time for remorse, I should spend it praying. He's right. It's my duty to pray for my departed men. The monk gave me this, but I think you should have it. That's a lot of potions.
Off so early? Lady Yuna, you must be exhausted after working so hard last night. Will you be okay?
I feel that I have rested enough, but thank you for your kindness. Will you be leaving too?
Yes. First we cross the Moonflow, and then we head north in search of chocobos to replace those we have lost.
Once we find chocobos, our mounted forces will ride again.
Huh? Aren't you missing someone?
Captain! Wait for me!
What took you so long? We're leaving.
You expect me to keep up with a chocobo?
Lady Yuna, I wish you good fortune. Elma, Clasco, let's go.
Ma'am.
Hey, can I just rest a sec?
No complaints.
Huh. Life sure is rough for Clasco.
Where to next?
We cross the Moonflow.
Gotcha. Moonflow, baby, here we come.
So, time to head towards the Moonflow here. How's everyone doing? It's not much of a wound. I should be able to go on, but I can't. We've always fought side by side. Now we go back home together. Oh. More of the same for a lot of these guys here. Regular fire should be good enough for these ones. Might as well take out that one.
Go, go, go!
Swap out.
Yeah.
There we are. Hey, Shalinda.
Good day, everyone. We can all learn a lesson from what has happened to the Crusaders. Only the truly faithful have a hope of defeating sin. I'm thinking of going to Guado Salam. I have not spoken with a Guado for some time. I'm thinking of... I have not spoken...
Okay. Pick this up. More level 1 key spheres, that's good to have. We're gonna get many more of these as we move along, I think, but obviously it's good to have them available here early on. Yeah, let's have Walker do his thing.
My turn.
Yeah. Here we go. Swap me out with Yuna.
Summoner unit, ready.
So you need someone with magic skills.
And here we go.
Let's see.
Farewell.
Ooh.
That's how it's done.
That is how it's done. Oh hey, do you guys remember these ones? Where we get there?
Training, huh?
Take that.
Okay, leave the kid be, huh?
Look! One of Kimari's friends looks just like him.
What?
Both follow summoners on all fours. Hornless goatlings. Hornless! Hornless! You come to insult Kimari? Wrong. We come to warn little Kimari. Summoners disappear. Never return. Next will be Kimari's summoner. Poor Kimari lost his horn. Next lose his summoner. Pitiful Kimari. Howl alone. Howl alone.
I will alone. I will alone.
Do those two got something against you? What? They were just picking on you?
Kimari will deal with them.
And I'll help.
Kimari alone.
But,
It's Kimari's problem. You can't interfere. It's a rule.
I'm worried.
Let the Ronso deal with Ronso problems, yeah? That's how it's always been.
I mean, I'm worried about those summoners disappearing.
They aren't just disappearing into thin air.
hey, if we Guardians do our job, no problem, right?
Oh.
Confident.
Yeah.
Confident indeed. Let's pick this up. So we saw some examples there of some of the issues of having to match the voice lines to the timing of a language that you're... That doesn't take it out. Huh, okay. Yeah, let's pray instead. I think particularly Kimari's voice lines there seemed a bit rushed. Oh, counter that's a trick at least. Take that one out.
So who's next?
Here we are.
Enough.
Enough. Let's have a look. We can see where everyone can go. Lulu needs one more point, so she can pick up her last set of spells, but that's fine. We're just moving along here, I suppose. There's a lot of empty ones here, though. Magic, no. Are we just giving that to Lulu again? I mean, we could. I'm wondering if there's a reason for us to give it to someone else here now. Wait, let's grab the magic points here. Six points at once isn't too bad. We can move on. But yes, what I was talking about is the voice lines. Obviously, when you're trying to localize, you still have to take into account all of the timings from the original implementation. So the voice lines here have all been timed out to match for the Japanese voices. And putting in the English, you need to match them to the lip flaps, and you need to make sure that they're actually fitting within the allotted time for the animations that they're playing. So sometimes you get these weird long pauses where there shouldn't be any, and sometimes you just have to put a whole big line through all at once. Yeah, should be nothing here. I mean, it's not great, but it was one of those realities of things. Luckily, tech nowadays is generally better about being more flexible in this matter. Obviously, the problem isn't trivial by any means still here, but more users. We're almost swimming in them. Oh, hey. Actually, let's see if we can. Let's delay this one's attack first.
Maybe next time.
Do we have anything about it here? No. Let's just attack normally then. Oh, that heals it. That's unfortunate. Let's try the dark attack. Immune. Right. We can always try the Lancer here, I guess. We've really been underusing Lancer, I think. No skill learned. That's fine. Let's put Aron in.
This ends now.
We'll give Lulu a go. Well, let's try Pyra.
Need a light?
See how that does. That's 1700 damage. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Play that one. Yeah, we'll have one more. That's not enough to take it out. Yeah, that's fine, but well, it would be. This one was stronger than I remember. There we go. Overkill. Couple of power spheres. I mean, for the effort, it's not much more rewards than we were getting for the easier normal encounters here, but it's nice now that we can take them out quickly if we want to. Take this one. Take that one. There we go. Time for walking.
Take that.
Take that indeed. Oh hey. Fancy meeting you here. Let's move everyone along while we're here. Get a minor upgrade to our invasion perhaps here. He's just moving back. Did we forget to grab the strength here before? I guess we did. Luck. I guess we can use the level 1 key sphere here, so we can move in and grab these ones as well. HP, accuracy, magic defense. Yeah, that's fair enough, I'd say. Grab the last 2 level spells here. Here we are. Now. Don't think we're giving him anything in there. Yeah, that's fine.
We meet again. I heard you took part in Operation Mihin. You've seen that Machina aren't the answer. In the end, only summoners can hope to defeat sin.
You are right. I must train harder.
I can help with that, if you like. I propose a contest of Aeons. A friendly contest, of course.
Yeah, let's
I'm
train.
ready. That's the spirit. But before we begin, I have healed your Aeons. Well, shall we?
Yes, we shall. Lightning Pony.
Call whichever Aeon you want.
Let's go ahead and summon Ifrit here, I think. Yeah, let's Meteor Strike first, I guess.
Don't hold anything back. Show me what you've learned.
We're getting hit twice, so I think it might be worth it to shield. Are we not getting hit twice? Oh, I guess that's... Yeah, that did change the order. Let's give it a go here. Hit it hard. That's haste. Now that Ixion has used haste, how is it that it may use magic that Yuna's Ixion cannot? Select abilities in the Aeon menu to find a list of new abilities your Aeons can learn. For example, if you teach Veil for the ability Cure, it can heal you as well. Let's fight. That's a lot of turns that we would not be doing anything, so let's go ahead and wait until we have no other option here, which I think is now. Yeah, that's Hellfire. See if that's enough to take it out. Gotta take some soy, throw it at him as well. There we go, overkill.
Stop. That is enough.
We did the thing.
You're good. You bested me fairly. Here, your prize. Go on, take it.
Dragon Scale ×2. And Summoner's Soul. Possessing the Summoner's Soul allows Aeons to learn abilities by expending items. Select abilities. Select an Aeon and a list of available abilities will appear. The item cost for each ability is also displayed at the top right of the screen. On the left is the amount of items currently in stock. On the right are the amount of items left after the ability is learned. Items are spent when Aeons learn abilities. Abilities that have already been learned, and abilities which there are insufficient items for are displayed in green and cannot be selected. When you select an ability you want your Aeon to learn, you will be asked for final confirmation. Select yes and the prompt teach the ability to the Aeon. Aeons can learn most of the same abilities as that of the characters. But there are some abilities that are unavailable to them. This concludes the Learn tutorial.
I look forward to meeting you again. Till next time, Yuna.
So, there we are. That's actually a pretty big feature to unlock here, I think. Let's have a look at what we can do with the abilities here. Extract power, extract mana, extract speed. We're not really looking to add that to our Aeons right now. Volterra is what the Dragon Scales will give us. Pandora. We need lightning marbles. Scan. Ability spheres. That's 10 ability spheres for scan seems a bit much. Cheer, aim, focus, reflex. I mean, whatever would be fine, but we can have a look at down here as well. I don't think we have anything right now that we need to upgrade immediately. We'll keep in mind. We'll keep that in mind though. The thing is, obviously, that we're going to be competing with the same resources for our gear crafting that's going to come up here in a little bit as well, which is obviously slightly awkward. So, no one in need of help? Yeah, that's fine. I'll just wait then and do our thing. Actually, we should lance it more often. Just in case. Take you out. Yeah, that's fine. That's overkill. Orange time to just wait, and then we're going to Fire away. That's the word. I forgot to check. Do we have another empty slot for Lulic soon? Would be nice, obviously. Actually, Waka needs one more. Needs is a strong word, but we can give Waka one more. Here we go. Most of the chests here are, you know, obviously placed along the little areas that jut out of the path you're walking, so it's usually quite easy to find them. That said, getting a magic defense sphere isn't too bad. How's everyone doing in terms of magic defense at the moment? 6, 5, 38, 29, 7, 5. Yeah. There's definitely reasons to give them to some of our less magically inclined characters at the moment here, but...
Not again! Think of it as training.
First off, let's take these guys out. Here we are. Are we almost there yet? I believe we are. Let's see here.
Whoa!
This is the Moonflow.
These are moon lilies. They say that clouds of fireflies gather here when night falls.
The entire river glows like a sea of stars.
Really? Hey, I got an idea!
We're not waiting till nightfall.
Then, once we beat Sin, we're coming back.
Hey, we better hurry or we'll miss the shoe puff.
Shoe puff? That's some kind of boat?
Palpable silence indeed. I think we're gonna take a little break here, just a minute or so we can split the bots. I'll be right back, and for VOD viewers, the second part will be up right after this, I'm pretty sure. So, for now, just a quick little break, and we'll be right back with the second half of this session.